Hey, the beanstalk update just dropped yesterday, and I've already got 15 Sprout eggs. If you don't believe me, check this out, 15 Sprout egg. And if you watch this video till end, I reveal all the plans I use, all the methods I use, and all the information you need to know to maximize your rewards. But before diving in, let me actually prove myself to you real quick. I can grow this beanstalk in under a minute. Check this out. Okay, it requires prickly plants, and check this out. Okay guys, I think this was like 3 minutes, but I was making a video, so I wasn't ready. And let me start by explaining this event. We'll have this NPC over here that will look for specific type plants every hour. And we need to submit plants to this NPC to grow the beanstalk like this. The higher rarity fruit you give to the NPC, the more points you get. Like for prismatic you'll get 7, for common fruit you'll get 1 point. After growing the beanstalk you can climb the beanstalk. And you should climb this beanstalk to get 5 light ball rewards. Here is one. And there will be exactly 5 light ball rewards. So you need to collect all 5. This is first. And guys, by the way, zoom out if you wanna try to find all the light orbs. I collected one and I can see all other 4. And make sure, once again, make sure you collect all those. I got 13 of my 15 Sprout eggs from these rewards. So these rewards are the K. Anyways, let's continue. When you climb to the top of the beanstalk, you'll get here. And here you can access the shop. There will be seed pack, egg, and many other stuff in this shop. But before restocking this shop, make sure you grow the beanstalk 7 times. You'll unlock Spriggan at the 7th time you grow this beanstalk. And gang, this restock becomes expensive real quick. It will multiply by 3 each time you restock. For example, it's 1.5 million. If I restock, it will be 4.5 million. Let me actually restock for you guys. See it become 4.5 million. There will be bean fence here, which you need to grow the beanstalk 10 times to unlock it. Also, you can use portals when you grow the beanstalk 7 times. So you need to grow the beanstalk many times to use all these features. And that's enough information. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you collect all the rewards on the beanstalk. There will be 5 rewards. Once again, this is the K. I got 13 of my 15 Sprout eggs from collecting the rewards on the beanstalk. But let's continue with the plants I use. In Grow a Garden Wiki beanstalk event page, you can see all the rewards here for green glowing orbs on the beanstalk. And see, you can get Sprout egg from this. But let's start with the plants. For berry type crops, you can use blueberry if you are a casual player, or you can use elder strawberry and celeste berry if you have those. Don't use other ones, I don't recommend it. Let's move on. Root is one of the hardest types. For root type plants, I recommend using rhubarbs or tall asparaguses, which was obtainable during the cooking event. But you can also use carrots. However, you'll need 900 carrots to grow the beanstalk. So comment down below if you want me to help you with this. Or try to find other players at Discord servers. For candy, you can use Easter egg if you played Summer Harvest event, or Sugar Glaze if you played cooking event. But for candy, you need to find other players, alright? Most of the players don't have Candy Blossom, and even if you have a Candy Blossom, it's not enough. You need to find many people that have some candy plants and continuously harvest to grow the beanstalk. This is probably the hardest one, but let's move on. For flower type, you can go to the sea shop and buy orange tulips here. And for flower type, I recommend joining other people. But if you're a more experienced player, here is what you can do. You can get serenity seeds from Zen seed packs. So if you got some serenity seeds, plant them. But even better, you wanna use these lilac seeds. If you have any lilac seeds, you can grow the beanstalk in just 1 minute. So use lilac or serenity seeds if you have. If you don't have, use daffodil and orange tulips and join other players. Like me, you can join me actually. You just have to comment. For fruit type plants, you can use so many things. I like using mango and celeste berry for this part. Because they are usable for other things too. I mean, there are so many options for this part. So you can use anything. Let's move on to the leafy. You can use so many things here, but the best here is sugar apple or beanstalk. If you don't have anything, just use tomato for leafy plants. Let's move on to the sour. This is one of the hardest part. You can get mangosteen from the Sprout seed packs, so try to grind this event. For sweet type, you can use sugar apples or any of these. But once again, I recommend using sugar apples because it is both sweet, leafy, fruit. You can use sugar apple on many things and it is prismatic. Use coconuts and mango for tropical. You can use other things too. I use dragon fruit, banana and pineapple too. but use mango and coconut. They are multiple types, so you can use them in multiple categories. Let's move on to the vegetable. Just use beanstalk for vegetable, but if you don't have beanstalk, you can use tomato. Let's move on to the woody. You can use cacao, coconut, giant pine cone and mango for woody. I like those because they are higher rarity and grow multiple fruits. You can of course use anything else, but I like those four, okay? These four. These four I like the most. But let's move on. Prickly. This one is a bit harder. You need to check the summer shop every 4 hours and there will be prickly pear. Buy this and plant as many as you can. And if you have of course celeste berries, horned dinoshroom are perfect choices for this event. Because celeste berry and horned dinoshroom are useful in multiple categories. Let's move on though. Horned dinoshroom. This is hard too. You can only use horned dinoshroom here or submit like one mushroom and pray that your teammates do the work. But that was all of the plans. Now let me show you some strategies I use. Now the best method is to play with your friends. But if you don't have friends, you can comment down below and I will gladly help you. Boys and girls, the second method is to turn your garden into a jungle, like this. You need to plant as many plants as possible, because they can be useful somehow. Like the tranquil blooms can be useful, so you wanna plant as many useful plants as possible. Now the third method is to use pets like Triceratops. Triceratops helps to speed up plant growth and you can regrow fruits quicker to then submit to grow this beanstalk over here. But if you don't have Triceratops, you can use Echo Frog, Frog or any pet that speeds up plant growth. The links for Grow a Garden update wiki page and the Discord server to find people to grind with. Thanks for watching, see ya!